We've been friends since high school.
A long time.
Yeah.
He was part of our wedding.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the time I recommend Blake.
Yeah,
all the time.
He made the process extremely relaxing, a lot of fun. Made us consider getting into real estate, so would recommend him to anybody.
One of my biggest things that I loved working with Blake was that he was an advocate for us.
We got the house we wanted, we got it at the price we wanted.
Yeah.
All the little, minor things that I was so stingy about, he made sure they got taken care of in a timely manner. Like, absolutely, it was a dream working with him.
It was. I actually felt like he went above and beyond. He was finicky about the closing, but he guided us through and he did a phenomenal job. When we first started looking at houses, he would just randomly send me houses throughout the day.
Yeah, and he was extremely knowledgeable about it. I was scared to death getting into the real estate industry just to buy a house. And he made it very clear cut, very concise. He knew what he was talking about and just made me feel comfortable and taken care of.
There were things about the home buying process that I was very nervous and anxious about and worried about even, but his knowledge on where everything was, I felt really helped work with us and guiding us through.
He made me more knowledgeable about it, made me consider getting into it. That's how much he was able to impart to me in that short experience of time. The only thing that I would say maybe do differently is push a little bit harder against me when I was being so finicky. There was a lot of little things that I was complaining about that I think he knew and he was trying to
be nice about it.
Yeah, he was being nice and trying to make sure he was still in our corner, and realistically I was just being a butthead and he needed to let me know. But on the big stuff, he definitely did. It was just those little things he was trying to make sure I was taken care of.
It's so funny because whenever we were talking about the house that we wanted to buy, I gave him like the school districts, this is what I wanted, this is what I needed. And the house that we actually ended up buying was a house that I pushed to the side. And I was like, yeah, something like that's fine, let's keep looking. And then I sat and I thought on this house and I looked at the pictures, and then finally I was like, hey Blake, I wanna go see that house. And when we came in to see it, I was like, man, he knew us better than we knew us.
But as you're starting to get towards close, your heart starts pumping faster, even if everything is going well. So other than that, those moments where obviously you're gonna be freaking out a little bit, it was very smooth. He definitely took care of us. And even in those moments, he was able to talk you down. He was comfortable with it the whole time.
Yeah.
It was just us and our newness and first time buyers and
the anxiousness, he was able to help I'm an extremely anxious person, so he helped tone me down a little bit. I am absolutely happy with the home that I bought. I love this house. Anytime he talks about maybe flipping it or turning it around, I'm like, no, I love my home. This house is perfect.
I think this one, above all others that I might obtain in the future, or we might obtain in the future, this one is one that we're never going to be able to let go of. It's going to be the family home forever. Blake, if we were to say one thing to you, man, thank you so much for everything that you've done. Your passion for what you're doing right now is overwhelming. I've told you several times that I just want to be around you with what you're doing because it's phenomenal, and I think you're going to do great. And I think anybody that gets the opportunity to work with you is going to absolutely love it, and they're going to walk away from it a better person because of it. So thank you.
You can really see your passion pulling through. This isn't just a job for you. You do it because you love it. You love seeing the changes in people's lives. You love making the difference. And you've done that for us.
Definitely.
And as Lucy says, you're the guy that gave us our house. Thank you so much, Blake.
Thank you.